Live from Dodger Stadium, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers.
And now, your
first pitch coming your way next.
Los Angeles Dodgers.
Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
As the lefty gets to work. Fastball in for a strike, and we're underway. And that curveball drops in there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
The 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
On the ground to third. Sends it to first. One up, one down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And a big swing and a miss. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Took that screwball up there and got him to swing through it. It's kind of part changeup, part curveball, a reverse curveball, I guess. And clearly it's got some good movement on it. We just don't get to see a good one very often, so it's kind of fun to see. And that was a great one right there.
Bryce Harper in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 2 out, space is empty. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. Gonna count 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And here it comes. Up the middle. Tosses to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Singy. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Colby Allard. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Mookie Betts in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
Right through there for a strike. Gets him to chase after that one. Turns and fires to Betts. Foul ball still, 1-2 count.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Gets to it on to first. In time to get him, 1 away on the strikeout. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
He's struggled to make contact lately, averaging 2 strikeouts per game over his last 5.
Just missed. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
One down, base is empty. Up and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
That is true.
Here's Corey Seager playing in the same stadium where he made his major league debut.
Yeah, and Seager had a pair of hits and 2 RBIs against the Padres that day. Pretty good way to start his career, and he's been hitting ever since.
Freeman leads off first with 1 away. Next offer in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And now the lefty. And base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Trout. Went deep in the ball game last night. On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Turner for 1. Double play. What a twin killing day. Back here at Dodger Stadium. New inning getting started. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boo. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, but they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And a foul ball. Valenzuela, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. 1 down, base is empty. Just outside. Now 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Trout sizes this one up and makes the grab. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the power speed combo. Shohei Ohtani. The wind of the pitch.
Well, Boo, with Ohtani on the mound today, you think about how big of a star he's become in the U.S., but his dog, Decoy, stole the show away from his master when he was being awarded his second MVP. It's just so darn cute.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Ohtani's dog is so popular now, the U.S. ambassador to Japan gave Decoy a fake visa as a present during a visit with Shohei. His passport and control info were listed as MVP pup and good boy. Tell you what, Decoy is living the dream.
And another ball. And a swing and a miss, and one gone.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
No score here in the second. That one just misses.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And the batter now, Jackie Robinson. This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
This part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Kicks and fires. Got him looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. In there for strike 1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the second game of the series. There's a strike at the knees, and it's 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Good eye in that spot. And another ball. Next pitch way upstairs.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Aller checks the runner. And he's back in easily. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. One left for L.A. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
That one's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. And strike 2. Got it. And that's the first out.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And here is Sosa to the plate. And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now around second, going for third. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Christian Pache. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Ball 1 there. The Phils looking to strike first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Fly ball down the line. And that will drop foul. That misses. 2-2.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
Got him swinging.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
And that one fouled off. Valenzuela, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. That one missed.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Vasquez to first, and that's the third out. One hit in the inning, a trip out of the home half of inning number 3. We're tied, 0-0. Back here in L.A., ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him, Christian Vasquez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
So against a guy like this, I'm looking for something straight. I'm not going to be successful hitting anything that's got movement on it. I've got to look for a four-seamer and try to get it up in the zone.
Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
He goes down looking.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
And a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. One down, base is empty. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And it goes just foul.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, and reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
And it's even up.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first-pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
1 out, base is empty. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. He's safe. One gone, runner at first. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ground ball right side, could be 2. And he can't come up with it. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened. So you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Seager stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Betts stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against the firm foot side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So 2 down. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mike Trout. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
0-1.
Popped up. Harper has a beat on it. Squeezes it. And the inning is over. Back here at Chavez Ravine, John Chompy with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Whit Merrifield. And downstairs.
You know, these Phils, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. Ground ball right side, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, the tag, and they cut him down, going for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Now a check swing grounder. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Struck out swinging his first time. Clips the corner. 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
Yeah, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
Left field. Junior brings it in with a nice running grab. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Right through there for a strike. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs. And down line strikes he goes. Picks up strikeout number 7. For Philadelphia, they still trail 1-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the inning, here's a big power threat. Shohei Ohtani.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Two now. Swings and misses. Gathers and throws to first. And they get Ohtani for the out. Now here is Ken Griffey Jr. Walked his first time. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately, you either have it or you don't.
And that one a little below the knees. Now 2-0. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. One down, base is empty. Fouls one off. 2-2. And a pitch. This to third. Boom. Throws on to first. And they got him.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. Struck out looking at his first at bat.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Yeah, there's a ball. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the second game of the series. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. And that's off the inside edge. 3-2 down. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
And that's outside. And that's ball 2.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. That one is absolutely belted. Pitcher going back. Stretches out and hauls it in. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And he grounds one back up the middle. Robinson whips it to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. And now it's Alec Bohm. And that's a strike.
0-1.
The Dodgers leading by a run, and we're at the top of the fifth. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
High fly ball, right field. Hernandez settles underneath it. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, Edmundo Sosa. Now it catches the corner for a strike. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His second homer this series, and this game is tied. It's 1-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Pache stands in here.
No ball.
Tried to hold
1
back
strike.
his swing there, but went around. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Turner now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Pache off the first with 2 away. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Christian Vasquez. Allard back to work. There's a strike.
You know, these Dodgers just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Right through there for a strike.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Clip the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3.
Well, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off his shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Mookie Betts. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. That one ripped. Pache ranging back. And it hits the fence. Betts into second.
The first baseman, number 6, Freddie Freeman.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this. Allard departs, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Christopher Sanchez taking over on the mound.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
One out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now it's Corey Seager. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike. Wouldn't chase that time.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Man on second, 2 down. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Two outs. Swings and misses, struck him out. So the Dodgers remains deadlocked at 1. Back here in L.A., Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Bunting for a hit. Grabs it barehanded, fires to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt, but they get the out. Way to go.
Harper, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. On the ground, right side. Oh, and it hits the base. And he'll be safe at first. Go-ahead run on base. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. And that one fouled off. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next pitch is downstairs. And that one is inside.
2-1.
At the belt and fires.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter over here.
That one finds the zone, and now it's 3-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
1 down. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. And that one lifted in the air, center field. And Castellanos is out. 2 away down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
And it's just foul. That was close. 2 on, 2 outs.
Boy, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And they get out of the jam. Well done to finish off the strikeout at the inning. So they stand a pair. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the 6th. And now batting Mike Trout. And a pitch. That clips the corner. Sanchez, in his 3rd season, he features a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a slider. And a pitch. And ball 1.
1-1.
And another ball. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. All tied up here in the bottom of the sixth. Not close with that one. Ball two. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So up next, Ken Griffey Jr. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it hits the fence. Throw cut off to second. And he's out. Cut down, and that. Back here at Chavez Ravine. We go to the top of the seventh. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. And that's in for a strike.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Next offering down in the dirt. The punch out there, one away. And now for the Phillies, Edmundo Sosa. There's the strike.
Ooh, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
And a foul ball. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Caught him looking for the tag. And now the center fielder, Christian Pache. In there at the knees. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. And another ball. Misses. It's a strikeout. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. Still tied, 1-1. Set for the last half of the 7th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jackie Robinson. And he deals. Pitches in for a strike. It's 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
He's been swinging it really well lately. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion. Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Throw, tag, ow! A bullet from JT Realmuto. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Next offering way off the plate.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
He's in there.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
runners with one gone. And here's the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
On the ground to the left. Turner with the throw to first. And Vasquez is gone. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Now it's Mookie Betts. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And that drops in for a strike.
No, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
That one misses, and the count is 1-2. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. Bounce it off, still 1-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. He will score, and the Dodgers have the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They'll throw to third.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So now it's Corey Seager. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. It's a strikeout. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and it's now a... And we're back. We go to the 8th, and now the shortstop, Trey Turner. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next offering is downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's the strike.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Whit Merrifield stands in for the Phillies. Right through there for a strike. And that skips in the dirt. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Flips the corner, and it's 0-2. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll get down for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for two. And the Phillies are set down in order. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Gregory Soto.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game. Here's Mike Trout. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That one's upstairs, ball one. And that is ball one. Slider misses outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The pitch. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike three. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Soto, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
The pitch. That misses, and a count 1-2. And a good eye there. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And another ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. He's not fun at bats if you're...
He'll do it himself. 3 up, 3 down. Back here at Evan Phillips on the pitch here.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Strike two.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges.
And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And fouled off. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
1 down, Phillies down to run. Runner on the go. Fall off foul. That's towards center. Trout settles under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Last chance for the Phillies. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And the Dodgers have done it. They won the National League West.
Well, when you start the season, your goal is to win that division and win it as convincingly and as early as possible. Well, they did just that. So the good thing, they'll be able to rest some players. If you've got some players banged up, they'll be able to bounce back. The challenging part is keeping everybody sharp and fresh for playoff baseball.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 2 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For Philadelphia, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left